Hey, how you going? I've had a crazy busy week already, running around doing makeovers. So I'm just going to do a really quick little look on myself, something a little bit different that I haven't done before. So I'm just going to pop my dewy foundation on first. I've actually already got our silk primer on. That's also a pore and wrinkle minimizer too. So I actually do use that every day because you can possibly see in this light that I've got quite large pores. Unfortunately, I was born with that. So I love to have the pore and wrinkle minimizer because it does minimize the pores, and it does make your foundation go on a lot more flawlessly. And it does, and obviously, you know, who doesn't want to minimize their wrinkles anyway. And of course it's a fantastic primer. So it is our primer. It's just absolutely brilliant. So I'm just going to start off with some dewy foundation, which is my color. I've got this new ring light, which I swear I'm actually going to get sunburn in. It's so bright. It's really cool because I can do this now at crazy hours, like when I like to do it at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, I obviously can't get too close. Otherwise it's just going to be too bright. You're not going to see anything that I'm doing. And it doesn't turn down. I don't think it turns down. If it does turn down, I haven't worked out how to do that yet. Might be tomorrow's job. So you can actually still see I've just got a little bit of lippy left over from yesterday at 5 o'clock this afternoon. So I had this gorgeous luncheon yesterday, catching up with my old work friends, and I wore dark pink colour because I love that one. It lasts, and I knew I'd be doing, I was going to say lots of drinking. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? I knew I'd have a few champagnes. So, of course, we're all different. But dark pink, I know, guaranteed, that ain't going to move anywhere. So, I put that one on because we're doing lots of lovely eating, beautiful food, and having a few wines and drinks and everything. And you can, look, believe it or not, and of course I've washed my face twice since I've had that on, so last night and this morning, and showered and what have you, of course, this morning. And it's 5 o'clock the next afternoon, and you can still just see it. Crazy. Awesome crazy though, hey? It's fabulous. Just gonna see if I move that down a little bit. It's like it doesn't like my arm coming up. It's like it, the phone kind of goes all weird and out of focus and everything, doesn't it? Okay, now I did think I might do a little bit of contouring. Now, I think I've mentioned in a couple of other videos, when you do contouring, you go about a couple of shades darker to do your contouring. So a couple of shades darker in your foundation. So I'm dewy foundation, and I've got the original on today. I do love original. It's my favourite. Gives a really lovely coverage. So I'm actually going to do Cafe as my contouring. And I've just got this little brush here. So, oh, that makes it worse, doesn't it? Goodness me. I'm going to have to get used to this light. Anywho, so I'm just using this. Now, for contouring, it's basically you wanting to give more definition, but it's kind of to hide things in a sense. Highlighting is you're drawing people into that focus area. So highlighting is brightening, and contouring is kind of darkening. So often we go down here to contour, so under our blush line, because you always want to do your blush nice and high on your apples of your cheeks. So if you're not sure how to do your blush, just, and then you get those definitions. then you just blend that in. Now if you do overdo it, which is really easy to overdo it with our colours and everything because they're just so highly and heavily concentrated, you can of course go back to your normal stippling brush and then look, just blend that in like so. Okay, so you're starting to see a bit of a highlighting line there. You can probably see it better on this side because of the light. And then of course we just blend that all in beautifully, and then up around here and then down here. There we go. Now just excuse me while I turn around. Everything's still packed up from everything I was doing today. Now, where's that colour? So there's a couple of colours. If you're just wanting a really nice soft look, there's a couple of colours you can use on your cheeks, and then they'll double up on your eyes as well, which I know I've done before with some videos. The other one you can use for contouring, unless you're got really pigmented skin, is our bronze, and that's actually a really great one. So the ladies I used today, or I did today, they were cafe, that's the colour of their skin, so they were quite pigmented, so then I did use the bronze to do their highlighting. So that works really well. Okay, here we go. Mulberry. Love Mulberry. So that's the colour of Mulberry. And the other one I love to do is Pink Posy, but I'm feeling a little bit purple today. Anyone that knows me knows that I don't actually like the colour purple, but I'm feeling it for Mulberry. Now what I'm going to do is, as you probably know, I love the back of my hand for a palette, and I'm actually going to mix that in with our beautiful pearlizer. So that's the pearlizer, that's the Mulberry there. Okay, so I'm actually going to mix those two together, and the reason I do that is because the pearlizer just gives it this beautiful glow and shimmer. Just looks gorgeous. Just going to add a little bit more. And again, because this is heavily concentrated, I've used up too much. I need to get one of those, you know, those little 7-day pill boxes. I need to mix it up in that, because then when I mix up too much, see, that's it there. Probably doesn't look too much, but it's just so highly concentrated that it will be. I know it will be. But yeah, I need to get one of those little pill boxes, because then I can mix it up in that and then come back the next day and it'll still be all lovely, and I'll be able to use it again. Can you hear my sausage? I can hear her. If you start hearing bells tinkle, then you'll know. That's my sausage. So there you go, you can see that glow happening. And then I'm going to, oh, and I'll just show you the brush I used. So that was a bit of an angled brush, so to brush down. And then I'm actually going to use this colour as a foundation base. Oh, sorry, foundation base. Oh my goodness, what am I thinking? Eye base. Doing too many things at once, aren't I? So just a nice soft blend of the colour. Now if you wanted to, you could actually just leave it there and run out the door and off you go. running around with kids. And it's just a nice subtle bit of colour on your cheeks, on your eyes. You got that lovely glow with the pearlizer. Of course you'd finish that off with a bit of lippy, bit of mascara, and you're done if you wanted to. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more than that. So I'm going to do one of my all-time favourites. So I'm going to do Mocha Java shimmer on my lid. Now, because these are so heavily concentrated, I'm actually just going to work straight off the stick, and you'll see what I mean by that in a second. Where's the right one? Here's the right one. So here's a stick, so I'm just literally going to work straight off there. And I'm just doing my lid to start off with. Oh, hello Mosey. If you get a tail come across, that's Mosey, my beautiful Burmese. There he is. Just like kids, aren't they? Oh, Mum's doing something. She's not paying any attention to me, so I better go and annoy her. It's like when you're on the phone, the children want everything, don't they? They're thirsty, they're hungry, they're going to die. Just because you are on the phone and not paying them enough attention. Come here, Mosey. Come say hello to everyone. This is Mosey. Isn't he beautiful? Here you go. He's my Burmese. He's very cuddly in winter. Loves a cuddle. Oh, I can hear Sausage tinkling along. She'll probably be in here soon. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my Mulberry and the shimmer, and I know I did this as a little bit of a base, but now I'm actually going to use it to highlight as well. Sorry, I'm just trying to get that lighting right. Now, because I've got the hooded eye, and of course what that means is, see how it's like half my eyelid is tucked in under when I open my eye. So I actually need to, and a lot of the time you actually just use that crease as a guide to actually, so yeah, because I've got that hooded eye, which means that the crease sort of gets tucked away in behind, I need to do it a little bit higher than that up here. So you can still see the highlight by going up a little bit higher. I'm just going to get a little bit more Mulberry. So what I do is I use this little brush here to place it in the corner here where I want it, and then of course this brush to blend. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to get one of my other all-time favorites, Sandstone Pearl Shimmer. Absolute favorite for highlighting. So there you go. So this is a great area to highlight up here. And see that shimmer? So it's very similar to the pearlizer. So you can actually use it as the pearlizer. You can actually use like the shimmer, the Sandstone Pearl Shimmer. if you want to. There we go. So we're highlighting that. So yeah, so going back, we contoured here and highlight up here. And of course the other area you can highlight if you want to is up here. So we'll just pop a little bit up there as well. There we go. Done. Can you hear my ducks? It'll be really interesting when I play this video back to see if you can hear my ducks. Yes, we have ducks and chickens. Another menagerie. You might find out about that another time. Okay, now colour, lip colour. Feeling a little bit like dark pink again. But before I do that, I wanted to show you something else. Now, of course, we have beautiful liquid eyeliners. They are just literally the best in the world. They are so pigmented, it's incredible. But what I'm actually going to use today is actually not our traditional eyeliner. I'm actually going to use this little guy here, which is called Lash Extend. So it comes in black and it also comes in clear. So if I'm not wanting a eyeliner look, I just use the clear, and you can do that anytime, anywhere. Great for at night too. So all of these products I'm just about to speak about are best used at night. Obviously this is designed to use through the day because it's black and you don't really want to put a black eyeliner on when you're going to bed. But because our bodies heal and rejuvenate the best at night, that's why it's better to put these products on at night. So your body is going to make the most of these products that you pop on. So we've got our Lash Extend, both of those, black. I'm pretty sure it comes in brown now as well, but I've just got the black here and of course the clear, which I use endlessly. I've been through a few bottles of that since I started with Senegence a couple of years ago. The other one I love is our Nail Extend. So this one, again, the more you put it on, the more you're going to rejuvenate your nails. Now both of these actually, these ranges actually stimulate the keratin and the growth. So it actually promotes the growth of your lashes. So this one here, I'm not only just putting on an eyeliner, I'm actually putting on an eyeliner, and it's going to promote the growth of my eyelashes as well. Same too with the Nail Extend. Again, I will often just pop that on a few times a day when I think of it. Again, best to put it on at night when your body's, you know, rejuvenating and healing everything. And of course the other one that I absolutely love, I don't have it here, which I use all the time, is our Lip Volumizer. Again, best to put it on at night. That's when you get the most effectiveness from it, but of course you can put it on during the day as well. Okay, so the Nail Extend is working on the keratin. So with both of these products, you put it on the base where the hair follicle is growing from, or the nail is growing from. So for the Nail Extend, you put it on the base of the nail, just down here, and you just paint it on. It's got a really nice little paintbrush there. You just paint it on, and then of course rub it in to every nail. And of course, again, the more you use it, the faster you'll see the results as well. So just for today, we're going to do with the dark one, and we're going to actually make that look, you know, like an eyeliner. Just put it on like an eyeliner. But of course, we're also producing the growth of our eyelashes. So we're killing two birds with one stone, which is always a good thing. So just excuse me while I do this. So it is a lovely liquid, and it just goes on so easily. Sorry, this light really is not behaving very well, is it? And then we're just going to do a little wing. Look at all my stripes. I've been busy sending out colours to everybody. And just fill that in a little bit. Okay, and then we'll do our other side. Oh, can you see I just got that big black spot up there? So I'll just get a little cotton tip later. And just do the little wing. Okay, now just see if I can get a little cotton tip just for that little mistake we did. I'll be able to just remove it with this brush. There we go. Okay, so now we're on to our lips. Oh, and no, actually I was going to do some eyebrows too today because we're still growing these little ones back. I'm almost about to give up on them, but just for now. So we just paint that on. Again, it's liquid, and then we just brush it through. So it looks lovely and natural. A bit here. There we go. Just to fill in those little gaps a little bit. Especially where they're still trying to grow back. So I will actually use, and we probably could have used, probably not the black, but definitely the brown, which I don't actually have yet because it's only been out for a little while. But we could definitely use that, and what I actually do use is the clear. So I use that all the time on my eyebrows to get that growth happening again there. Okay. Alright, now I'm just going to wipe my lips. And today we're going to do Sassy Z. Now Sassy Z is one of our limited edition pieces. It is an absolutely beautiful pink. I was thinking dark pink, but I thought no, I want to do something a little bit different. And I think Sassy Z is just going to pull this whole look in together beautifully. So that's our first layer. And just get rid of that excess on the tip. To the inside waterline. Isn't it a beautiful pink? I've still got lots and lots of stock left of this one because I just did it an overkill when I put my order in because I just thought it was just so pretty. I know I'm going to want to keep several for myself, and I also knew how popular it would be, and it certainly has been very, very popular. inside. Now if I wanted to soften that a little bit, I could use Goddess, because that's just a little bit, you can see there, it's a little bit paler than the Sassy Z. And Goddess is just as popular. It's just an absolutely beautiful pale pink. Okay. Now I'll just get my gloss so I can talk to you all again. Where did I put that? Here we go. Make sure that's dry. And of course, if you do have badly damaged lips, especially when you first come into using our product, again, of course, nighttime is our best repairing time. So you might want to consider either putting your glossy on at night, because that'll just help speed up the recovery of your lips, especially if they're quite cracked when you're getting used to using our product. And of course, the other thing you may want to invest in, just seeing if I've got one here, here it is this guy is amazing. It's our moisturizing lip balm. So that one, again, popping that on at night is just a lot more concentrated than our glossy gloss. You can't use that on the top of your color. It will not seal it like our glossy will, but it is just a beautiful moisturizing lip balm to use while you're going through that transition period, and even just in our, you know, harsh summers or dry winters when you're just wanting that extra moisture. It's just absolutely beautiful. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that look today. I do love the Lash Extend, and of course our Nail Extend. Oh, that's what I was going to show you with my nails. You can see they're all really short at the moment. But I did actually take off my acrylics just to give them a bit of a break, and I was going to try and use gel nails. I'm not sure, I'm not convinced yet. I'm really missing my long nails, but I just wanted to give them a break anyway. And you can see they're growing back just beautifully strong. And I have got some before and after photos I'll be putting up once these are all the damage is growing out from the acrylic nails, but they certainly are growing back a lot stronger, which is fabulous. But yeah, again, with our Lash Extend, it's just a fantastic product. It's like 2-in-1. You've got an eyeliner, plus it's promoting the growth of your eyelashes. Who doesn't want beautiful long eyelashes? So it just works fantastically, and you've got that 2-in-1, and that is in stock at the moment too. I think I have 2 left of that. So inbox me if you're wanting to know anything more about any of the products I used today, or would like to order anything. Feel free to ask any questions anytime. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.